First Chronicles chapter 29. The chapter is titled The Gifts for the Temple. The verse that stood out to me today was verse 9. It mentions that the people rejoiced at the willingness of their leaders. Now, what happened in this verse was David's son Solomon was pretty much preparing to take over David's spot, to become king. And David wanted to build a temple for the Lord, but the Lord told David that it was come through his son. And through this, David decided to give all of his valuable possessions to contribute towards doing so. He gave all his gold, he gave all his silver, he gave all his bronze, he gave his stones and anything that he considered to be a treasure. And he did this in front of the assembly of the people. He did this in front of his commanders, in front of the officers, in front of the officials, and in front of the people that were also a part of his community, right? And David's willingness for the building of the Lord's temple had inspired or influenced the leaders under him to do the same, to contribute as well. This reminds me of a time when I lived in Boston and I was a cashier at a cafeteria in a college. And a few of the students would do this thing they called pay it forward. And pretty much whatever their change was, they would say, put it towards the next person's meal. And as I did this, I noticed that it had caused a almost like chain reaction, because I wouldn't even tell or ask the person did they want to use the change that the person before them left. I literally would just apply the discount to their meal. And once they noticed that their meal was cheaper than they originally thought it was going to be, it would provoke the question. And then I would tell them the person before you paid it forward. And that same reaction, it trickled down. People, almost everyone in my line was paying it forward. And some people, full meals got paid for. It's inspiring. And you never know how much you could make someone's day by paying it forward. When one gives generously, others follow. It creates a ripple effect of joy and kindness. Let your actions, words, or deeds spark generosity in others today. The Lord uses our willingness to touch people we may never meet. Check out today's devotional, The Gifts of the Temple.